Welcome to Connected Through Change. Men supporting menopause, two voices, one journey. Your host is Russell Betts, author of the international best-selling book, The Good Husband's Guide to Menopause, and founder of the Connected Through Change movement. Each week, you'll hear both the men's and women's perspectives, so you can understand what's really happening beneath the surface and learn how to stay steady, supportive, and connected through one of life's biggest transitions. If you want clarity, confidence, and a stronger relationship during menopause and beyond, you're in the right place. Let's begin.
Welcome back to Connected Through Change, Men Supporting Menopause. It's Russell here, and I'm excited to dive into a topic that has layers upon layers, patience, and presence. Last time, we talked about emotional safety and creating an environment of trust, which is crucial. But today, let's explore another layer, what it truly means to be patient and how presence plays a vital role in supporting your partner through menopause. So, take a moment to arrive right here. Not where you think you should be or where you're hoping to get to, but simply where your feet are currently touching the floor. In this space, we don't rush to fix. We slow down to see. Today, we are looking at patience. Once you see it, the dynamic shifts. What we often label as impatience is rarely a character flaw. It is usually a nervous system searching for safety. And what we often label as patience is sometimes just a freeze response, a way of checking out until the threat passes. Let's look at this through two different lenses. For many men, patience feels like a physical containment strategy. It is the act of holding the dam against a rising river. He feels the pressure building the demands, the noise, the unresolved conflict. His internal experience is one of intense effort. He tells himself, I am being patient because I am not yelling. I am being patient because I am not fixing it right now, even though I want to. He perceives his silence as a gift. He is withholding his reactivity to keep the peace. He is waiting for the storm to blow over so he can return to baseline. But this isn't rest. It is white-knuckling. He isn't present in the waiting. He is enduring the waiting. He is holding his breath, waiting for permission to exhale. For many women, this version of patience feels like abandonment. She sees him standing there, silent and still, and she doesn't experience it as peace. She experiences it as a void. When he goes into that mode of enduring, his relational signal turns off. She isn't looking for him to just wait out her emotions or the situation. She is looking for him to be times with times her in the uncertainty. His patience feels like a wall, a refusal to engage until things are logical again. Her rising anxiety isn't necessarily impatience. It is a bid for contact. She is escalating because she feels alone in the room. Notice what happens when these two realities collide. He thinks he is offering stability by not reacting. She experiences his non-reaction as absence. He feels unappreciated for his restraint. She feels unseen in her distress. Let's pause here. Let your shoulders drop an inch. Notice if there is a tightness in your chest or a clench in your jaw that is waiting for the next thing to happen. You do not need to rush to the resolution. Just notice the sensation of being here in the middle of the story. When we stop trying to have patience and start practicing presence, the urgency fades. For him, the work is to stay connected while waiting to let the breath move, to let the eyes soften, to signal, I am here, even while we wait. For her, the work is to recognize that his stillness is often an attempt to protect the relationship from his own reactivity. This isn't chaos, it's coherence. We are learning to stand together in the time it takes for clarity to arrive. Clarity is the beginning. Integration is the becoming.
Thanks for joining us on Connected Through Change. Remember, it takes two voices to walk one journey, and you don't have to navigate this alone. To go deeper, grab Russell's international best-selling book, The Good Husband's Guide to Menopause. Explore the weekly blog or take the Communication Clarity Assessment at connectedthroughchange.com. Stay steady, stay connected, and I'll see you in the next episode.